early season snowstorm may be on deck in less than 48 hours, but today is picture-perfect fall football weather. Crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Jackson now to return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Carrier.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down.
First and 10. At the
ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got the lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Now left side on the swing pass. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it second down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Running for it, Montgomery. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Mayfield now from the 50. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Mayfield
picked off at the 21. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down.
3rd and 11.
They'll look to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
The ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
To Robinson. This time he's got him. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now Cohen. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
The score, Bears 7, Vikings nothing. Cairo Santos set to...
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That
guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bears 7, Vikings nothing.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They'll run on 1st down. Montgomery. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 20.
On 2nd down, it's Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the Vikings' 13-yard line. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They run, Montgomery. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. There's not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go. Mike by 5. Mike 55. Mike by 5. Check back. Check back.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Mike 55. Check 55. Mike. Here we go.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Two things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. First carry, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Vikings.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Mayfield's pass.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
And it's third down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Brings up fourth down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Buying time to his left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. First down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Touchdown, Vikings.
Complete.
A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings have taken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
By the Vikings.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Vikings first down.
Mayfield looks to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
At their own 25-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that one will fall incomplete.
The pass.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Watch the boot, watch the boot. Line 36, line 33. Defense, let's go. Pick it up, team. Watch 36, 36 to Mike. Exit, 79 Broncos. Line 36.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Trying to go to work.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Going for the deep ball. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Mayfield forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down, Minnesota.
First down, Mayfield. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
47-yard line.
Mayfield with it once more. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one good for 12 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And again, it's Mayfield. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
First down, Vikings.
Here's Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. This is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown.
Herb Smith Jr., his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
Good.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Jackson now to return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
The ball carrier.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And 2.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
That's good.
Well, partner, none of these runs into
3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a run with Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there.
Montgomery, the ball carrier.
Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter.
Hunter on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's go, B, let's go. Hey, let's get 19 right. Mike 55, Mike 55. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Mike,
they're going to look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Tanner Muse with it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. 35 yards. Vikings D leads to a touchdown.
Makes the score.
Extra point safely through. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Jackson now to return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mike 55, right there in the middle. 60 Maverick. You better go street.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.
Strip that ball. Rig alert. 55. Watch, 70 Ranger. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Don't get nervous. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Let's go, baby. They turn up. Let's get that ball. 19 tight. Check.
Looking to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Gonna let one fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for the Bears on 3rd. 49 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Now back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
Sliding up. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Out of the gun now on third down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
On is Santos for the Bears field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
The tackle by Jalen Johnson. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Working with a second and 4.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. They can't hang with us. Watch the safety. Pistol. Run. Hurry. 58, Mike. You're trapped.
To throw, Mayfield. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Mayfield's pass.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
16 yards.
16 yards, a first down.
First down.
Hurry. 58 to Mike. Check. 58 to Mike. 58.
Throwing, Mayfield. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First down, Minnesota.
58, boys. 58 to Mike.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
58 to Mike. Ready? Patch it. Hurry. Point it right. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Mayfield now. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still third and goal that they face now.
Hey, alert! 58, Mike. I got one. At 58.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And this offense continues to pour it on. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ballgame.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Vikings pick up the football.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I got it!
Mayfield on 1st down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Now the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
In on the tackle. 1st and goal, Minnesota.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Bound to lose one. Up, watch the whip. Kings, Kings, Kings.
Now Mayfield. That's caught at the 3. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 4 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Vikings 49. Bears 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Now a throw right side, taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Danielle Hunter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And he's going to go down again.
The quarterback.
They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack.
Back at the 37-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Watch 36. 18, line in. Riggs. Line 36. Line 36. Get him. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. I got him. Cut 19.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Smith catches left side. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Mayfield looks to throw. That ball complete to Isabella. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
A 10-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the Bears' 27-yard line.
Mike, 58, right there. 58, boys, 58, Mike. Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And 10 yards to go.
58,
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charlie. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Being chased out left. And his throw is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
This one caught by Isabella. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
A second down throw for Mayfield. That's Isabella open on the right side. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Third down.
And again, it's Mayfield. Dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Mayfield with it once more. And it is incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Bears will get the football back. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. But after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game.
Final score, Vikings.
To victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just